Hey everyone, Sensei Vlad here at AmeriKick. Some parents asked me about how to deal with kids' attitudes and behaviors. So I thought maybe I'd make a small video for you guys, so it might help you out. So a lot of times kids are diagnosed with ADHD or attention deficit disorder, and a lot of times parents can't seem to understand how to maybe help their kids out, make it a lot easier for them to cope with everything around them. So a lot of times when kids miss breakfast, yeah, food is a big deal about it, and what time they eat is crucial too. So if kids don't eat breakfast, they're not gonna have a stable day. All right, just like if a baby doesn't eat in the morning, he's gonna cry, he's gonna be cranky. Same thing with a child or an adult. We just respond differently. We get angry. We show out our emotions. So make sure that your kids actually eat breakfast at a specific time. So if their school is at 8 o'clock, they have to leave at 7. You have to wake them up earlier so they can eat their breakfast before they go to school. All right, and then you have to make sure that their regimen for lunch is always on point. It has to be at a specific time and it has to stay that way. It can't be 2 hours later, 2 hours before on a regular basis. That's where their mood swings start going. And then after school, it's very, very important for your kids to eat because their brains are fried, they're a little bit irritated, and they have to have some way to relieve the stress. We as adults, we go to the gym. Your kids, I'm sure, do a lot of different activities, but stress has to be released. They've been sitting for 8 hours. And then at nighttime, the same thing. They have to eat. So a very big part of a kid's stable, like I guess, just staying calm is being satisfied with food. But then again, kids do have an attention deficit disorder. They still react. They still get cranky. They still, they don't act the way you'd like them to act. So why don't you guys consider thinking, what do you guys actually feed them for breakfast, or what do they have to eat for lunch or as a snack, or what do they eat after school is over? So a lot of times, well, actually it's been like this forever. Your body creates millions or billions of cells every hour, and a lot of it dies also at the same time. So it has to replicate and replace whatever is gone. So if you're feeding your child, um, what's that word? Artificial food, like sour Twizzlers, you know, just garbage, if you want to say it like that. If I offend anyone, I mean no disrespect, but if you're feeding your kids not the wrong things that your body needs to create brand new cells so it can function efficiently, over time your kid is going to become a little bit hyperactive because he has artificial sugar that developed your new cells. So consider changing their diet. Okay, stick to the timely plan of when they're supposed to be eating regularly, and don't change it. Like, stick to it, try not to go off of it, and make sure you feed them good stuff. All right, pizza, it's okay. Sandwiches, I would recommend more. Like, have the vegetables, have the tomatoes, tomatoes, the lettuce, the cucumbers. They need all of it. All right, instead of drinking soda, which has a ton of artificial garbage, give them water. Okay, they don't like water. They're a kid. Too bad. Give them something that's going to keep them refreshed. All right. Another thing is have your kids drink a ton of water to a point where they forget about juices. All right. Don't make this environment where, hey, if you do well and you behave, I'll give you candy. It's like saying, hey, if you behave and you do well, I'll give you a reason to act out in the future. It's a very bad tool. Go get them toys. I'd be excited if I got a toy when I was a kid. I'd be pumped. I would rather get a toy than candy. Yeah. All right. So consider that. If you're not sure if this would be good for your kid or not, try it on yourself first. All right. If you don't eat breakfast in the morning and you go straight to work with coffee in your hand, change the habit. Eat breakfast. See how you feel. Do it for 1 month. If you feel a lot more energized, you get more stuff done, I'm pretty sure your child is gonna feel the same way over time also. So try it and let me know how it goes. All right. If you have any other questions or you wanted me to make a video about a certain topic, just comment and I'll do it. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Take care.